She's embarrassed to say she doesn't understand, but he sees this and comes to her aid.
Pick leads the way around here in keeping sheep off what's cattle ground.
Do they try to come onto his ranch? Isn't that trespassing?
Well, that land ain't legally part of Two Forks. Most of this desert around here belongs to the U.S. government. But McKinley don't give much of a damn, and since cattlemen's taxes been nursing this town along for years, it's just fair we get first crack at the open grazing. Last week, Pick had the buckaroos mark out some territory by burning what they call deadlines on the trees up there in those hills. Bunch of sheep came up there. Local stockman named Brookie Duncan runs 'em. And the buckaroos chased 'em all down, shooting and hollering and scaring the bejesus out of the herder boys.
He takes a large pull of coffee and shakes his head.
Maybe it wasn't that nice, but you give them boys a penny and you'll be out $1.
And the shepherds responded by breaking the windows. But why slingshots? She asks.
Can't waste the ammunition to shoot out a window, they're too poor. And they don't really want to hurt anybody. I don't think they do. Well, they're not likely to get much of a rise out of your cousin. Ferris Pickett's nothing if he ain't cool.
She's perplexed, a little thrilled by these doings, but she hopes the sheepherders have vented their annoyance and won't come back. Pick, her cousin, does seem cool. He will make sure everyone behaves, certainly. His house alone is a testament to his competence and certitude. It is by far the largest place she has ever lived in. Inside, the wallpapers and carpets are scarlet and blue, almost royal, and the furniture is rich and polished. Outside, the house is broad and formal, with massive front doors, a dark mansard roof, and bright white paint. Above the veranda runs an abbreviated balcony with an iron railing, like Baroque black lace. But for the large metal windmill twirling beside it, this house would look suitable commanding a large lawn with redbuds and lilacs in one of the better areas of Chicago. Even with 3 of its large windows cracked or shattered, it is impressive, even haughty, as if it has mustered itself out of the dust and then been surprised by the humble neighborhood. Vincent follows her gaze.
Pick built it a while back when he was young. Well, younger, he's 30 now. He wouldn't go for so much goo-gaw anymore, now that he's grown. Say now.
He gestures east with his bearded chin.
That claim of yours is a pretty property. It sits on a lake most of the time.
She pictures a piece of land rising and flying away from its lake like a magic carpet. Most of the time?
It's a playa lake. It's not there all year. Comes and goes, so they call it half a mind. You can water stock all spring at half a mind, but come August, you're sure to go begging. There's a place to stay, though. Miller built a cabin on the claim before he absquatulated.
I'll live there all the time, then? That is, all the time?
Now, that depends on what you mean by live. You're supposed to spend 6 months of nights there and grow a crop. But the law don't say you have to eat or keep your clothes there.
I don't think I know how to grow anything, except marigolds.
Oh, I'll show you. Anyway, you can eat with Pick and me and the boys. You're only a mile away.
A mile, and not a cable car anywhere. She ventures, I saw there weren't any ladies at breakfast.
Ha! Nope.
You aren't married?
Me? Nope.
Isn't Pick married?
We're not much good at marrying in Two Forks. Maybe it's a problem with the well.
He laughs.
No, sir. You're the first female we've convinced to stay with us for long.
For long. Someone had been and gone, then. But she never imagined that there would be no women on her cousin's ranch. It had not occurred to her. For most of her life, she had known mostly women and girls. Her mother, her school friends and teachers, and her mother's friends. But there is a town here somewhere. There will be, well, people. Pick, tall and soft of footfall, appears behind them.